Hello, Mega Direction, back for next no Tohya video. Last time, we did a few things. Okay, we found the picture. We saw a picture inside the case. That was one of the two keys we had. That was pretty interesting. As also we learned a lot about familiars last time. And that was also interesting. So, this time, I know it. Okay. I know there's a third dream that we need to see. You know. Go school, script. He said he go to school. Maybe I'll drop by the courtyard. It's an ordinary day. Steal some of them in the tea room. Yeah. No, I must attend class. Yeah, I've done like most of these things. It's kind of funny. Go to town. Let's see. Alright. Since going back to trade the measures boring, I'll briefly show my face at her apartment. Alright, Senpai's apartment in the residential district. It's very likely a Senpai is still at school at this time, but I should at least knock at the door. I knocked twice. There's no reply, nor Senpai, and she's really not here. I laugh as I grab the door handle. Click. The handle rotates if it's unlocked. It's not as if it is unlocked. Fitting with her image of a suspicious priestess, she's boldly careless. What a burglar breaks in Senpai. This isn't the 1950s where you can leave your door unlocked. I complain at her boldness, but at the same time, I'm amazed by it. But I say, but what do I do now? Check out Senpai's closet. Yeah, I want to see her panties. What? Let's do look at her panties. Inside closet, of course, I'm not looking for a secret savings, but something more like real contents of the closet. Am I losing? My mouth moves on its own in front of the closet. It's feeling the evil penetrates deep into one's brain, observes judgment. Relations for long ago get trashed. Impulse replaces reason. A foreign personality that also goes by the name Complete Destruction. What if a human being is poisoned by such a thing? It's even is only monetary. Acts like a different person, so that's my reason. Excuse me then, I clap twice and open the door. Oh. Surprising that the perfect content of the closet doesn't shine. This color is really special. From traditional white, it changes color and shape and goes into territory other than white. Above is points for separating into specific categories of dividers. Wait, what? Is she dividing her panties or like dividers? It looks like a full box of full expensive chocolate. You know, this just reminds me of something. Like, I think in the 1950s, before like the dorms were like together and stuff, men and women, like there were usually like these huge panty raids. Sometimes I feel, yes, I was born in the wrong time. I could have been part of those panty raids. I do my best to keep myself, despite an incoming headache. It's heaven. The manga said there's heaven inside closet. It's definitely true. Thank you, God. Oh wow, yes, even this, even he gets too captured that it's nighttime already, and she comes like, Shiki, you're gonna die. Yeah, I don't know. Seo's voice is quite easy to do. I didn't put that much effort into it, I think, but the string, right. I guess she wears this when she goes around her robe. I thought it was only a piece of a string, but senpai really is a girl. We'll draw it on the ball. Bra's ears are stamped, nothing that catches my attention. How unexpected. There's not many sports type. Why is it? Why is it on I'm sorry. That is so. God. Why is that saying Tony-kun? No, this guy something is always moving about. I thought I sure heard him moving over other. Why does moving presses Tony-kun? I'm sorry, I can't take this serious anymore. That's because his wrists are big. Yo, he's the pervert, and I love this. Just because they're the enemy might have an advantage. The enemy might have an advantage. That's quite inconvenient. I would imagine so. We laugh together. But it's about time to get out of this field so my neck will be saying good morning to my shoulders tomorrow. The floor creaks as I turn my head on my head. Look at this is so stupid. This is so stupid. That is like the most stupid shit ever. So how's it, Tona-kun? What you really mean to say I want to die right, senpai? Well, I didn't have any bad intentions. I was just waiting. I slowly placed my hands in the door. He's not bad and not a devil, nor one of guilt, but I could not forgive. There will be a good student after that. You're serious, senpai? See ya, you're hot-tempered. See ya, you're not acting like an adult. Are you that idiot woman? I can verify a chance. I bring out two hands in the drawer and do hooray. And all the onward goes a little dance in the air. I see an opening. Shh. I slide the pencil and barge in the kitchen, almost roll downstairs and head outside. Wait, Tona-kun! Well, a very certain face senpai comes out of the room. Like, I can't let a chance go to naught. Are you not waiting? Let's make it where you're calling down a bit. Don't think you get out of school unscathed tomorrow. Knowing the volley of curses, I escape the apartment. It's so beautiful. And once I'm certain that she's not following me, I take a breath. I ignore my breathing. That was dangerous. Even though it was a small prank, how they get so big, I can't tell whether the timing was good or there was some higher force at the work. Well, it's over with, so I shouldn't worry about it. I guess I can't meet her in a while like that. I remind myself to keep an eye for Senpai's presence tomorrow. I thought he was gonna fucking die, not gonna lie. That was beautiful. The day ends. I crawl into a bed and stare at the ceiling. Maybe I was tired and fatigue overcomes my body. But I'm not thinking of falling asleep. In the middle of the night, I was following the noise of an insect. I leaned to the fence of the flower bed. I suppressed my breathing and gazed into the darkness. The noise of flapping from afar. The sounds close that I cannot see at all. It could be black crow that blends into the night. I exhale forcefully. I vomit into my lung. I empty my head of oxygen, and so I force my mind to think and concentrate on one thing, high almost at the same time. I can really kind to tell what it is. And now Shiki is a nightmare Tohya fears. And Naya comes up because it is the most impressive nightmare Tohya Shiki has. The thing that's crushed, the one thing that cannot possibly Tohya Shiki's nightmare. The other side of the world is the only thing I can observe with my glasses off. These two eyes, the things that see death, comprehend the image of the world's death. And it's the only thing that time appears. Then the answer is clear. This is a realization of death. It's a cancerous cell that invades the dreaming world. And since it's a realization of death, the observer sees his image of the ultimate death. Crimson red vermilion. The monster which even after shifting through the bottom of Shiki's memories, only outline can be imagined. And the man who exterminated the family called Nanaya were hiding in the mountains a long time ago. And he's the one who killed his family. I think it's the guy that gave him the... Is that the scar or whatever? I forget. I don't remember. The existence that should not be thought of could not be overcome. So the image of death, it appears. And a vulnerable monster that's been defiled inside me. So is death god for Shiki. Can I win against that? I think over many times. The situation where I can go against it. The preparation of attacks I can possibly do. The tactic to survive the first attack. And then the most effective counterattack that follows. The possibility to defeat him. I can't imagine. To go over a scenario many times, but I can't even imagine give him a scratch wound. Wound? What the fuck? I was saying ruin and wound at the same time. In my head. It's this way. For example, I think the best possible situation is when I'm up against it. At the exact right moment, the airplane falls into the sky atop of it. The plane has a malfunction and drives straight into it like a missile and explodes upon impact. I win. This is my victory. Just as I think that, it appears as if nothing were out of place. What am I supposed to do with such a monster? I doubt whether one could kill a death god to begin with. If that is the image of death Toshiki has, then it can never be defeated as long as Toshiki has it. When I look down, my fingers shiver pathetically. My body is simply shivering from fear. I hug my body that won't stop shivering and stare at the darkness of the night with all my might. If I don't try, then my determination will wither and will be swallowed before the attempt. Suddenly the darkness between the tree shakes. Without change, without sign, the girl in black coat appears. She comes out of the forest and draws towards me. Even in dim light, her face seems white. Hey, do you want to sit down? Then there must be something urgent today. Even after shaking her head seems pitiful. Maybe it's because I had my senses on edge until now, but I can tell although she tries to hide it, she's trying very hard to appear calm. She doesn't leave. As if something she was to say, she gazes this way silently. For some reason, I have a lot of things to tell you, but I forget them. I'm always a forget person, so I tend to forget. As that time comes, it requires me to remember it. Right, I always forget. But even so, I have something I wanted to say. Thank you for everything up to now. There's a lot more to say apart from this, but this is one thing I wanted to say the most. I smile. To her who overstrained herself, to her who used very last power to maintain this dream, even though she remained lonely herself. Yes, what Len needs is a bunch of head pats. She's a good kitten. Cat thing. I can feel the anxiety in her gaze. She's somewhat protesting against something. It was her intention from the beginning to prevent that. Yeah, I'm going to try to fight him. I know myself that I can't win using no tactics, so please don't paint me with such eyes. I try the best to look calm and reply as if there's nothing out of place. Her gaze has even more anxiety in it now. Her eyes speak. If you stay and live this way, you won't have any problems, but Why are you doing such suicidal things? You don't have to know this until now, until you wake up from your dream. But why? Yeah, really, why am I doing this? There are many reasons, but I don't think any of them is a critical reason. That's because if this world is maintained past this point, she'll disappear. And if I let him go loose, the death will spread, and then me sleeping outside would die as well. And there's a part of me that wants to have the final battle with him. But all that feels like there's only second reasons for me to fight him. The gaze so pierces my cheek, and to reply that gaze. And of course, I think part of this supervision. But aside from that, I have this feeling that I must defeat him. It's quite interesting that he says self-perverization, because I don't think Shiro would ever even consider that if he was in that situation. It's quite interesting. Because if he exists, then this dream can't continue. I don't really understand it fully, but I can tell her true reason. The questioning gaze retreats. She stands still for a moment, then she looks at me with the most determined eyes that I have seen yet. The black coat flutters. She seems to bow silently, and then... That's interesting. She presses her lips against mine if I want to say goodbye. So soon that my body freezes. The feeling of fingers against my cheek. Lips meet. An amulet contact that seems to say that I really want to do it, so I did. She really, almost pitiful, liked me. That goodbye kiss puts love and body needs to shame. When our lips part, the girl disappears completely. If she had run like always, then I could at least chase after her. But like this, I can't do anything. That child, I don't follow her, even though I know she wants to do something ridiculous as defeat him before he and I have about to decide it all. No, you can't go. I murmur as my conscience sinks. There's no reply. The child went ahead of me. Where he is. What is this? That child cannot win against him. I might have a slight chance, but that child definitely doesn't. Because that's... My conscience stops there. It's waiting for me in the forest. A place where death is imagined. A place where Shiki can escape. This is a dream's ending stage. For me too. To me too. To the small girl who ran there with her small body. So I must hurry. Even if I have to engrave it in my own body. Even if I forget everything. I have to remember. I have to go to that place as I fall into darkness. Oh, that was really good. I mean, really, really good. Yeah, it was like really good in dialogue. It was like, yeah, it sounds like really badass. So that was fun. Okay. Yeah, like this game is like almost ending. Stay at the mansion. Go to the forest. I'll go to the Naya forest. I run. Gripping my knife, I try my best to calm down, breathe, and head to the forest where he's waiting. The scenery changes as I pass to the point of no return. There's death raging about in the forest. A monster that couldn't stand up against anyone before. A magical beast that didn't even hurt anyone before. Even once. I cannot imagine defeating it. A red ghost. Ugh. My heart beats a level stronger than it usually does. The brain controls reason, and the heart only follows the command of the brain. Ah, such nonsense was probably in some textbook. Reasoned by their brain, but there's no mistake that the heart controls the instinct feelings. But even when I bring all reason to beat down, my shivering body does not listen. The heart outs reason and freely spreads conclusion terror. Darkness shoots through the veins as if I shoot from a jet engine. The whole my body shakes, spread exterminates. I run as I choke it down with my reason. My body cannot comprehend, thus it cannot listen to reason in the face of fear. Nature spends the impulse for the body and runs in the face of death. And the impulse is strong and accurate. I beat down the impulse as I run. Reason to run. It's only natural for the heart and breathing to lose composure. Breath, though, make one crazy. And one's own consciousness is always against natural way to go towards something. One has recognized death. Body responds to this blasphemy by engraving itself. Embracing the paradox of destruction, I run. Yeah, this is getting exciting. I don't remember much about it. It's just the fun. All I remember just choices. That's all I remember about it. Right before I make my final decision, I cannot guarantee to overthrow the enemy. But there's one thing I can do to repair. Third, not caring for the preservation of his body, lifting hands and feet be destroyed, I can hone my movements to the almost antipodes. The moment that can make one feel like getting hit at one's Achilles heel each time. Because an attack intended to cause destruction of one's body should be a fine defense. That is the third. 3 hits probably will be all that his body can take. 3 chances. And know when I will have a chance to avoid my opponent's magic and hit the pressure point. But 3 is my limit. There's no 4th. It has to be 1-3 hits to take him down. And so I step into the darkness, a dark forest, an ancestral family that made its home and perished here. There lies a ghost with an eye patch, and the corpse of a small black cat. This is the worst. I didn't think about it, but the shape so strongly resembles. Looks like throwing out a garbage can. Whoa. I don't remember this music, but this is the most intense music I ever heard, and I love it. Yeah, it's really cool. My breathing stopped. The enraged body stopped, and not even fingers respond. Baby paralysis. Mind and body and both paralyzed. Thoughts were blank. The corpse lay at his feet. He probably has no mercy. I knew he would be merciless and cold as he did it. If I end this dream, then it'll be the child's end. That I'm going to kill you. I was saying for the heart that went against reason. It was the worst curse to opponent standing in front of me. He disappears from my vision. The feeling of revenge is gone. There is no signal. This is what suits this fight for the best. If I came with a sound cutting wind, I came. It's too late to recognize it by the eye. Wake up! It's in front! The level energy impales my heart. Without hesitation, he sends his magic towards my face. Transferring all my strength to my left foot, I slide my body using only my legs. Muscles are torn, and following it, a whirlwind of death that passes by. My papers width from me. It casually, its thin hand carries the force of a raging train. But I avoided. It was such an arm is useless if one avoids it. He still holds his arm right out. On them after injuring my left foot. This is the first. Yeah, this time. He's quicker. The raging or slices my side. You! Once more I follow my weight, my left foot will jump to the side. That's the end. The feeling in my left disappears. At the same time, the old tree falls with a loud noise. At the same time, the old tree falls with a loud noise. Monster. I run through the shadows of the tree and hide in his blind spot. The result is this. The tree falls again, hit by a so dull arm. The fading tree and flatter leaves. My vision is blurred. If I stay here, I get swept in all by the falling tree. It's disadvantage either way, but such a situation lies the only chance. This is the second. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because first of all, the the guy I'm using doesn't say I should do it yet, and also a part of me doesn't want to end this game yet. You know. I parried the falling branch with my knife. The run in front of the falling tree is like running in front of a collapsing building. I can make a fail hit on him. In this condition, first I must, for some distance between, affirm the position. I doubt my eyes. Below the fallen tree, not caring for the falling parts, the grifter from his eyes aims for my neck. I below my neck and twist my body. I rotate my body like a shrimp to avoid the lightning fast hit the front immediately. And thunder slides by my wet stomach. The left leg cannot take anymore. The body obeyed my inconsiderate request so far. And there's fast like never before. They're past their limit. I firmly grasp my knife. The street where if each of us reaches out, we can grab the other's neck. The third time, this chance be enough. My body leans to the left. My body foot cannot burden my weight anymore and slides the body that falls into the ground. Crash. My back hits the ground so unexpectedly. In the pain, I open my eyes. On top of the head is the form of death god, going after a prey that I can't even run anymore. It's the end. Without doubt, this is the end. And as I determined earlier, the 3 strikes were my limit. This is all not getting a chance to defeat those 3 strikes. The scythe of death that comes down, the moment I get caught in it, my head will be crushed. There probably won't be any pain. There's a monstrous strength. Without any hesitation, it'll be crushed. In one flash, I probably can't even realize that I'm dying. This is it. There's no much reason to fear death. I'll soon realize that it is the end. After my hand comes into view. But in one corner of my eye, there's something that looks so small and pain, moving in the stomach. The impact comes. This is the end. Then is this? This can't be right. My leg is still working. I'm still holding my knife. I'm still conscious. In essence, I haven't done anything. You don't be so. I still haven't. Arm rushes towards me. As apparently, I still haven't fought. I slash with my knife and with my hand. Sparks fly. The steel knife hits the steel of demonic magic. The knife gazes his arm, and falling down state will sleep only my right ankle. Hurts the dragon to singe blows, even though I did myself. It shouldn't have been possible. But it's not the time to marvel at miracles. His hurricane arm still reaches for me. I give everything to avoid the arm, will already crush the life of me. Tank immediately falls where I have to avoid it. The Normac invasion. Though only his pinky finger touched my left shoulder. The bone and skin of the air is gone. Even a touch is its death. Those ridiculous missile-like attacks continue. The distance is so close I could feel his breath, but close enough to hear each other's heartbeat. And for the distance, the storm continues to charge at me. If touch me is over. Although avoiding the sand attack was a miracle in of itself, my body naturally avoids the 812. My nerves start to rattle for the corner of my mouth curls up to a smile. But even I avoid. Who said that 3 is my limit? I can still fight. I stand up against the monster and endure. I'm not holding against the image of death. My image that cannot be avoided at all. For the first time, he shows a human reaction. His left arm flies towards me. He grabs my stomach mercilessly while my body still tries to recover, avoiding the blow of right arm. And in that moment, my body collapses. Dull pain flows my back. It stops when I run into a tree. I vomit blood from the heart and affirm that I'm still alive. Stomach. I look at my stomach to see a grotesque sight. It is a condition that makes me sick. A thing that is a part of me. It makes me wonder whenever more than half of a tenant side is missing. You, don't act so high and mighty. He stretched out his arm and grabbed my stomach and in an instant squished most of it. As if that were not enough, he lifted me easily in one hand and threw me all the way here. Those bloodstains, are they from my body? The lower half of my body is managed to keep up with my upper half. No, before that I should say I'm glad I'm still alive. But that is strange. His arm shall be fatal, but why can't he kill me even though he's done so much for me already? That's a new image. He appears. I breathe deeply. There's still some air left in my lungs. I realize this is the last moment. After I started going against him, I should never have taken that breath. How ridiculous this is. I can't fight that way. Must let us kill him. Are you still alive? He finally started to speak. He seems to collapse from the self-hate. It's just like the kid that night Shiki. His image made by me that matured. And now he's capable of speech. But that victory is decided. You're being annoying. Do you get that stubborn life from your father? He approaches while speaking. What are you talking about? I take off my glasses. Just like I forgot to breathe. Did I even forget that because I was so scared of him? But this is the end. Go to your afterlife. He comes within my view and slowly stretches his arm. Grab. The monster grabs Toshiki's hair. I beg of you, stop. Before great eye consciously shouts, you're begging. Don't disappoint me too much. What did I make this? Don't speak anymore. He doesn't do anything unnecessary. This eyes are fake. My body stands up. He lifts my body with my hair. He looks strangely satisfied at the near-death state of Toshiki. Die. You die. I cut the arm holding my head. No, the reason I cut is it's lying. The monster retreats. It's over before that, because before he realized his arm was cut off, I swung the knife into his heart. Of course, that's where this point is. Now think about it. When I said nonsense like 3 hits, I could have not gone against my death. But I could stand up. Because of this mere outer shell of image of death, I had in my mind nothing more. So longer I stood against him and decided his attacks, the image got weaker and weaker. And in the end, it fell into a pathetic third-rate monster. Why? What do you mean, why? It disappears. It might be turned by death, still disappears. So the real one was nothing like this. Or is that a taunt? It seems that even the image of death in my mind cannot present anything, can sin against the 3 red eyes of that perception. Now disappear. Even if I were to fight him, it won't be good at a place like this. Do you understand? Never appear in this form again. I swing my knife. In the flesh, it demonstrates and gets dissected into many pieces. My body falls on the ground. Right. I don't have a stomach in now. The injury is this bad. It might be faster to come back after dying than coming back in the morning. This is unsightly. It's only these things this time. I let out my complaint. Well, even that should be the end. This might be temporary emergency treatment, but death is removed nonetheless. In the corner of my eye, the blackhead sprints up at Toz brusquely this way. Well, suffer with this. The world won't collapse now, and I'll speak that everything will be over. But that I can't talk normally at the moment, so it's goodbye for now. It won't be too bad. This shit happens where you live. Ah, that was nice. I guess we can do like a few more. Okay. Start game. Wait, no, yeah, sure. Oh, it's okay. I wasn't supposed to. Not there yet. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we're not there yet. A day. So dream about getting tired of it. A refreshing morning. A sunlight, the current against the wind. In the white clean house room, sleeping, worry myself. Really, he's sleeping without realizing the pain I went through. I want to hit him, but it inflicts harm. For now, the best thing we'll do to keep my silence is a relief. Anything serious? The bandage over my head isn't all that great. How many sisters of wonder can tell my body I went to surgery? I got probably just went through a lot. Here, this private hospital room. So there was no reason I should have been scared. Telling Shiki to open his eyes if he wants to. I was an accident big enough to make me wonder at the gates of death. It's not wound enough to make me wonder at the gates of death either. So the image of death wasn't begin with. So that's weird. But that's weird. Tohya was right then. There should not have been a reason for the image of death to come out. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that? Stay in the mansion? Let's go out. Let's go to our quiz, please. When you come out and go back. No, pass. I came here after waking up, so I can't sleep anymore. Surpassing my loss, I reply with a reasonable answer. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, assessed. She becomes weak when I speak reason. Alright, I'll let you go. It won't have any meaning if I can't sleep with you. But it'll be different when I want to sleep with you. I won't back out then. She pouts her lips and falls asleep immediately. I step out of the room and careful not to wake Arc. The sunlight blinds my eyes. The sun above my head feels good in its own way. Maybe I'll go out for a stroll. Changing my plans, I decide to stroll in the park until lunchtime comes. I'll return to the mansion. Maybe I'll return for now. Kahaka will probably make lunch for the mansion. I'll spend an hour between the other three. While I'm refreshed. Under a deep breath, I start heading back to the mansion. Well, let's visit Aika's room. Alright. I saw a course of action for that afternoon. I will quickly execute my plan. Trudge. I walk to a destination at the fastest pace. Inside Tohya's walks. There's something wrong with the grammar, but there's no time to care about such details. She just ran to the library. Kag's voice comes from the library. Jumping out the window of the first floor. She jumped from the window for the floor. Hisui, you do it too. Her son's aura comes from the outside that defies all sensibility. What the? I'm about to look out of the lobby. It's dangerous. Get back, Shiki-sama, with that shout down the eastern hallway. Oh wait, I've been waiting for this scene because I didn't know how to unlock this. The shock caused my lunch visit, my episode again. You! What are you doing? My voice stops. Because I think I'll be cursed for many days on end.
Hello, Shiki-san. How are you feeling?
My pretend voice very lightly grabs her skirt hem.
Actually, do you like this look?
You seem like an awful one.
Do you foresee to wear you were asleep in your room or something?
Yeah, I woke up, so I came to visit.
He was changing clothes, so I took my chance. I always wanted to try it.
Arc and happy looks down at her maid uniform. And at the same hall, acquiring more careful comes this way.
Shiki-sama, please restrain this person.
Alright, cut off. And then
Shiki-sama, if you need anything, please call.
Arca bows and heads over to her. Her scars are effortlessly totally different from Hisui. Oh god, that is so adorable. No, look at this. Look at this adorable image. Like, I would love to keep this. Yeah, I've never seen this thing, and this is the reason why I played Kagestsu Tohya in the first place, just to find this, and now I have it. You can see how beautiful it is. It's so cute.
Shiki-sama, where did that person go?
Hisui comes to the lobby, breathing heavily. Hisui is wearing Arca's clothes. They seem too big for Hisui. The neck is especially loose, but it's unbelievably cute. Hi, Hisui. I open my mouth. Then,
Hisui, I can't see you. Where do you go?
guys are shouts through the speakers, and then, I can't watch this anymore. I'll get orders to Hokage. Please go in.
You two, go chase the thieving cat.
Emerge.
I can't watch this anymore. I'll give orders, so Kaka, please go in. You two will chase after the thieving cat.
Number 10 in Aiga's voice.
Shiki-sama, please answer. Where did Arkoid-san go?
She went up by Hisui before that.
Shiki-sama, I'm sorry. Denise-san and I catch her. We can't be any help to you.
And she shouts a sharp glance to the second floor and sprints up. What are you doing, Hisui Kohaku? There's a gun if I use on the roof.
I don't care. Open fire. I will not forgive you. Let this chance go to waste.
Finally, the calming voice Aiga gives out absolute commisser. Oh gosh, they're using a gun. The magic suddenly turns into an amusement park. But what's going on? Alone in the lobby, all I can do is mutter those words. That's the most fucking random shit I ever read in my life. And this entire game is like, yep, yeah, this is happening. It's best to the mansion. Divisions. Imagine the end of the world. The truth behind is the image of them trying to bring destruction of the whole world. Why such a thing exist? What does this world wants to be killed? The answers are already known. But today is a dream Toshiki is dreaming. A dream the child the Black Cat has been taking for Toshiki. There can only be one reason why the world will end. This is a person's dream is dying in the world, so the world itself is falling into destruction. That male, the person I drew, as I willed it, acting as the most defiant image of death, is running around, causing it to die. As that person was killing the world, rather Toshiki just put an appropriate form to destruction that spread throughout the world. But then am I? Right, I'm beside this with the person who represents death. Toshiki defeated that person, so the destruction of the world must end. But the image of death does not disappear. The world is dying. Toshiki isn't dying. The realization of a nightmare spoke. The main character, Toshiki, is an image of someone. and he's nothing more than a guest character. Then, this happy dream, who is it? I guess I'll end it here. Well, that was like interesting. We got like the best sprite ever made.
See us, son. It's India. It's India this time.
What the fuck? Like, I think we yeah. Okay, we don't have that one unlocked. I think I know what that one is. Yeah, but we got, also we got this one locked. Ah, okay, I can see it clearly. I couldn't see it clearly because it was like happened so fast. Okay. Yeah, those are like the eroge scenes. Okay, so yeah, you got this. We unlocked that one. Yeah, I don't think we locked him. It's been a while since we locked him. So under here. So Manga Numbers out. Bye.